Hey guys, what's up? This week we are working on the backsplash here at the new house. So stick around if you want to see how we put this backsplash in. What is up? So this week we are installing the backsplash here. We just did a classic subway tile, 3" by 6". And so let's go ahead and get into it so you guys can see how we got this installed. All right, so today we're just gonna do all the prep work. We're gonna tape all the unions, all the connections, and cover all the screw holes. Been a little bit under the weather during Christmas, so I'm taking it easy today. But here's our tools that we're using. Of course, we got level. We have two levels. We have a longer one over there just to make sure everything's level. We have our square to mark the pieces where we want to make our cuts. We have our trowel that we're going to use we're using Mastic here. So we are just using a 3/16, I believe it is. Yeah, 3/16 V-notch trowel for the Mastic, because it's a smaller tile. And we have different sized little knives. I got a putty knife and a little 4" spatula, just if we need to clean up stuff, scrape stuff off, use that. Of course, your tape measure. And then we have these glass tile cutters, nippers. These are meant for like the little glass tiles, but I use them to, when I make like square cuts, sometimes the little corners they have little edges still on them where they don't completely come off. So I just use this for little areas that need to be just nipped off. And same thing, we have this file here, and we just use that for the edges when we make cuts. Sometimes they're kind of rough. We just sand them down a little bit, clean them up a little bit. And I think that's everything. Of course, we got our laser set up over here on a tripod. This is the Bosch Professional GL30. I don't remember how much we paid for it. We got our workstation set up, our workflow set up, so that once we get going, we can just hit it. So we're using this Mastic down here. Just your big box store tile adhesive Mastic. So this covers, it says, for the size trowel that we're using, between 140 and 210 square feet. I still have quite a bit. I did this over here with it, and I still have more than half of it left. Should be okay. Then dry time is 24 to 72 hours before you can grout. We could grout Wednesday if we finish it out today. Today's Monday, and it would be ready to go. And that's it, guys. The only other thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to take one of these stacks and I'm going to mark 3 inches. That way when I get to laying the tile, I have a stack that's already marked at the midway point, so I know where exactly that line needs to go. Alright guys, so we've got our first row here. We let it dry for a bit, and we've got one of our marked tiles here. Right off the bat, we got to make this cut here for this outlet box, and we'll be adding outlet box extenders to these so that everything can reach. So what I will do is I'm gonna move these wires. Thankfully there's enough space. Actually, I'm just gonna shove them in the box for now. and they all have these little connectors on them, so we're good. All right, so they're in the box. Got our mark here, and then we have our laser line right here. So I'm just gonna set it where this is gonna go, and I'm gonna make one mark here at the edge of the outside edge of the box, and one mark here at the outside edge of the box. Gives me 2 marks, one here, one here. Then I'm gonna take my square. Probably should have a pencil for this. All right, and that's our little square that's gonna come out. All right, went ahead and mark the second one. That's why I didn't put, I was gonna start putting glue on that way, but then I figured we'd have to do these cuts, so we went ahead and mark. All right, so there I have my 2. And I always put an X on the piece that I'm not gonna need, just because that way I know which piece I don't need and which piece I need to bring back from the saw. Or like the other day I had my brother helping me, that way he would know what I needed. And there's our outlet box right there. And then we're just gonna go to the saw and cut it. We're gonna do this cut first and then this smaller one. I'll show you guys how. So we got our cut here. As you can see, since it's the blade is a circle, it doesn't go all the way through. All right, so this is where these guys come into play. I can break this off. Boom, don't need that, but I still have this little area right here. So what I'm gonna do is carefully, because you can break off, is go in here, try to clean this up. See? So, and then I'll take the file and I'll clean it up some more, guys. And there you have it. All right, guys. So again, I'm not a tile professional. This is like the 3rd time that I install subway tile on a backsplash, but these are some of the little things that I've found to be helpful. And this one's gonna go here. Yeah. Looks good. So we'll cut the other one out and then we'll keep going. Alright, so here is this piece. It's gonna go like this. And I didn't record when I was cutting it, but here's what I did. So this is a U, or end of a square or whatever. So we're gonna have tile on both sides and under here. Alright, so it's just gonna be a U piece. And the way I do these is I'll cut the first line, and then I'll cut the second line, then I'll turn my tile, and my saw is like a miter saw, so it lifts up, and I'll place it right where I need it before I turn on tile, and then I'll just drop the saw on it slowly just to mark the other line. Then I'll go back and I'll make these lines right up to that line. So 1, 2, 3, and then right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this off. Hopefully, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes the whole thing will break, but usually we can get it to where we knock them out with the little hammer or the little nip tool, and then we can just clean up the edges once we get it out. So, oh, beautiful. Look, guys, first try. Look, Mom, I made it, Mama. Alright, so then you just gotta be careful when you're doing this. You don't want to hold it too hard and break it on these little pieces. But yeah, first try. Alright, and then we'll try it over here. That's it, guys. Alright guys, we finished setting the backsplash in the kitchen area right here. We're gonna let this dry and come back and grout probably Wednesday morning. Let it dry all day tomorrow. Let it set.
Love when the celly gon' ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cup my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheep. I get to it up in my sleep. Shorty's had chain when the money came. Money bang here, I'm getting money back. Need a money counter for the money, ayy. No, I need you, so don't you run away. Mathematics act like a nerd. I be counting 30 by the third. Drop top doors, go vert. SRT go skirt. Lately like a bourbon scene. I handle the business, then I get love in Europe even. Ball so hard I used to play. I'm never giving up. You roll like a semi-truck. Say what I'm saying, yeah, you're a parrot now. Yankee on my head, I guess that I think that I'm Derek, huh? Love when the celly gon' ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cup my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheep. I get to it up in my sleep.
Alright guys, so we grouted everything over there, the kitchen area, and right here the coffee bar area, and we are now just caulking the edges, top, bottom, sides where it meets the cabinet. And then after, in a few days, I'll come back and clean the tile again with this special cleaner to get rid of the haze from the grout. But for now, we're gonna do that, and that's it for now.
To the T, I never lie through my teeth. Why? What you get is what you see. Why? New fit, that's neat. Yeah, for the green like a leaf, for the green like a reef. Don't trip, don't reach. Get rich, don't speak. Yeah. Love when the celly gon' ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cup my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheep. I get to it up in my sleep.
Young Apollo with the win.
So we did the top parts of the caulking with just regular caulking, and then we're gonna do the bottom edge that goes along the sink here. We're using Quick Seal Plus because it's just better for mold treatment, mold prevention and stuff like that, and it's 100% waterproof seal. And we still got some things to do. We've got outlets to put in, GFIs, we need to switch that. This ledge originally, right here, we were gonna do wood. And I think we had enough of the countertop material left over to do the ledge here out of the same quartz. So we're waiting on that. The guys are gonna bring it by sometime soon. And as always, thank you guys for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for your comments and for liking. And if you want to see more, guys, stick around. I will be bringing you I got a lot of videos to edit in the next couple of weeks. So stick around, guys. You'll see how far we're getting this house coming along. All right, guys, so there you have it. Backsplash is done in the kitchen and on the coffee bar area. I didn't show you guys too much of the coffee bar area because we did that on the coffee bar video. So if you haven't seen that, the link will be down below. Check it out, guys, and check out where we started with the house if you're new. And thanks for hitting that like, guys, and subscribe if you want to see more. I really appreciate you guys, and it just helps the channel grow, tells YouTube that people like and are watching. This pot filler, I got the video where I did the plumbing. Let me know what you guys think if you guys want to see that down in the comments below. We are getting close to the end, so we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.